what we're going to do is start out with Craig is going to show us a quick video, and I got a chance to introduce you guys to a very, very dear friend of mine. So we'll get going right away.
Hey, travel enthusiasts! Are you ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Introducing Dream Trips, the ultimate travel membership that lets you explore the world like never before. Finding the best travel deals can be overwhelming with countless websites and time-consuming research. And after all of that, you show up at your hotel and it doesn't look anything like the pictures you saw online. Dream Trip solves these problems for our members. We carefully plan your dream trip. We find the best hotels and the best locations. We plan once-in-a-lifetime experiences for you, and we deliver your dream vacation to you at unbeatable prices. Say goodbye to travel headaches when you join Dream Trips. With the Dream Trips membership, you'll get access to an exclusive travel booking engine with massive discounts like up to 60% savings on over 800,000 hotels and resorts worldwide. Luxury condo getaways for as low as $299 a week, all-inclusive 4- and 5-star resorts starting at just $80 per day, and a global cruise booking engine with rates as low as $29 a night. For example, book a hotel stay at a famous 4-star Las Vegas hotel and casino on the Strip, listed at $129 a night online. The Dream Trips member price is only $27 per night, saving you 79%. Members enjoy great deals on condos. For example, a 1-week stay at a 5-star luxury condo in Puerto Vallarta. Typically $3,010 online, only $397 through Dream Trips, and 87% savings. Members also can get great deals on cruises like a 14-night cruise from Florida to Barcelona, Spain for only $499. We offer 2 membership levels. Our standard membership at $79.99 is your gateway to incredible savings, unlocking up to 60% off on world-class hotels and resorts. For those seeking the pinnacle of travel luxury, our priority membership at $129.99 takes it to another level, with benefits like 24/7 concierge services and access to over 1,300 VIP airport lounges worldwide, because your journey begins the moment you step into the airport. And after just 6 months of membership, you will receive a certificate for a 4-night cruise for 2. But hold on, because we're not done yet. Enter our revolutionary loyalty rewards program. It's not just a program, it's your personal travel savings account. Our standard membership contributes $250 of loyalty points to your travel savings account every month. Choose priority, and that amount jumps to $400 of loyalty points every month. Watch your travel funds grow, accumulating over $3,000 yearly, just waiting for you to use them whenever you book your travel on hotels, condos, and cruises. As an added perk, the more you travel, the more you save, receiving 25% of travel dollars spent back into your travel savings account. And here's the kicker. Every point earned reduces your booking costs by $1. And these points, they never expire. As a Dream Trips member, you'll also get access to our flagship product, Dream Trips. What's a dream trip, you ask? It's your vacation of a lifetime and so much more. Imagine meticulously planned, unique experiences at iconic destinations worldwide. All the intricate details of your fantasy trip planned in advance, and an on-site dedicated host to guide you from beginning to end, all at an unbelievable price. Starting to get the picture? That's a dream trip. Explore the world with a Dream Trips membership and join our amazing global travel community. Become a member now to unlock exclusive perks and unbeatable savings. Get our standard membership at $79.99 monthly, or elevate your benefits with priority membership at $129.99 monthly. Don't miss this chance to grow your travel savings account, even when you're not on the road. Enroll today and secure endless savings. Dream Trips has sent millions of travelers on over 30,000 dream trips to over 70 countries. With travel booming, seize the chance to start traveling and saving today and join the #1 travel club in the world, Dream Trips.
Thank you very much, Craig. I hope you guys seen that. And Craig will post that video from our YouTube channel. And in the description, you'll see where I also put it up on Google Drive. So you can click on that link, download that video, and post it on your own YouTube and your own social media. Then also in there, you'll see a webinar that Josh and Mark Smith did about Dream Trips And you'll see that also on our YouTube channel, and also a link for Google Drive for you to download it and share it on your video. So it takes a lot to get me jacked out of my mind. And, you know, if any of you know me, which if you do or don't, I 100% tell people lead with the opportunity, lead with the opportunity, lead with the opportunity. Don't lead with product. Don't. This is the only, listen to me closely, this is the only product I've ever marketed that is the opportunity. And so think about that. You guys are going to see me sharing this everywhere. A couple of neat things you'll see in it is you come in for a membership, you help 4 other people get that membership, you no longer pay. You guys get 4, pay no more. I mean, come on. And if you stay on the membership for 6 months, you get free trips for you and somebody else. Now, here's a thing I want to tell you guys before I introduce our guest. You know, when I first seen this concept, it not only blew me away, but if you guys have a personal conversation with my wife, Terry, the funnest and most enjoying and fulfilling company Terry and I ever worked with was Pro Travel Network. Now, they had a lot of glitches in the comp plan for residual income, but from zero, I jumped into Pro Travel Network and made $50,000 my very first 50 days. And you'll see in the back office of MDC, if you click under training and then click on Dream Trips, that they have a PowerPoint that Mark uses. And all I did is consistently post the trips where it said, you know, this trip is $1,500, but you can get it for $300. So if you guys, back then, they didn't have these big, large groups of travel. If you go into social media today and look for travel groups, it's everywhere. Another thing I love saying all the time is, you know, when we finally know that we're no longer going to be on this planet. Again, we all hear it, right? You can't take it with you. But when you are in your last days, accumulating experiences that took your breath away with people you love, there is nothing better than that. And I was blessed to be in Pro Travel Network and become what is called I believe it was called a national marketing director, the highest position you could get. And the thing that really blew me away is, you know, we hit the top position and the company gave us a trip. And I might get the days wrong, but I believe it was 10 days, 9 nights, and all the excursions were paid for. There's a video that Anil posted, and I'm going to ask Anil to put his Facebook deals, our YouTube channel, so you guys can see this video. But it's the video that if you guys haven't seen, where I'm showing the suite in front of the cruise ship. And we walk out on the front of the ship and you can just see all these whales. And it went from island to city to city to city in Hawaii. And we would stop one place and they'd do a luau. Then they'd stop another place and we took ATVs all the way to where they filmed Jurassic Park. And I stood in the waterfalls. I climbed up the cliffs and stood in the waterfalls. And then we went to, they gave us Jeeps on Maui, and we drove around on every beach in Maui. And then they put us on helicopters and took us over the volcanoes on the Big Island. You know, and it was excursion after excursion. Oh, we went to Crescent Moon, where you go snorkeling. And man, if you ever ask Terry about that, it'll blow your mind. And guess how much this trip cost Terry and I? Nothing. And on top of that, they gave us an envelope when we walked on, handed it to my wife, and they gave us like $2,000 in spending money. So I think you guys are starting to see where MDC and Dream Trips is going. And so, you know, I came up with this saying today in my connecting time. The world is ending. Don't you want to see it before it's gone? And so the very first thing that people are going to say, of course, is I don't have the money, I don't have the time. I'll show you how to do that. So Mark Smith, one of the neatest things he said is that people have joined the monthly fee. Then what they did is, you know, got their 4 and pay no more. And then actually earn money in the company to go on free trips. And their first investment was the only investment that they had. And so I think Mark Smith, the owner of Dream Trips, is pretty unique because if you listen to the webinar, he even talked about, wait a minute, you know, first of all, what company allows you to do 6 trips a year and they'll pay for it? I'm not aware of one. And then the other one that Jim Smith came on in the webinar, and he goes, wait a minute, you know, someone could hit 1K and then they get 25% off the trip, but going 1K would make them enough money to cover that 75% of the trip. Or if they hit 2 levels. So, you know, there's a lot of analogies that I'll use, but I don't want to keep going. I want to introduce you guys to my guest here. Matt has met him. It was funny. Matt and Kyle were really young, along with my oldest son, Robert Hollis Jr. But they went on all these trips with us. I mean, we just went from every 6 weeks, we're going to a new trip. And it's fun for me to do that, you know, for my kids and my wife. And so now I'm looking forward to doing it. So before I introduce you to Anil, how many of you want to go to Greece with me and Terry? Okay. Because I've always wanted to have trips based around my inner circle, my my imaginators, the people that are in my organization. And now we can do that. Let's just travel the world and do that. Now, the person I'm going to introduce you to not only got involved in Pro Travel Network before me, but listen closely. Like Chris Robinson and MDC, when I got involved, Anil Ramtreater was the person that already paved the path to let me know that it could happen. So he not only was a national training director, but he also had a number of them underneath him, including people that would be equal to super affiliates and 500K. So it was really neat to work with him. We worked really close together. And this guy is just an amazing freaking leader. So not only to learn from him and allow him to teach my people, but now for us to be working together in this company is pretty amazing. So I want to introduce my very dear friend, family member, brother from another mother, very incredible trainers, made millions in the industry, Anil. Anil, you here?
Hey, Robert, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly from Trinidad.
Yes, so actually I'm in the Caribbean right now. Talk about traveling and living the dream, because I'm based in Toronto, everyone. First of all, hi to everyone. Hi, Craig. Hi, Matthew. Thanks for allowing me to be a speaker today, Robert. I really appreciate that. And I'm so excited. You know, I was excited when we spoke about My Daily Choice and me joining My Daily Choice to have access to the platform and work with you and Terry. But now with Dream Trips, I'm even more excited because you teach people how to tap into their imagination. So the operative word here is dream. And so Pro Travel Network, I'll share with everybody quickly what I got out of that opportunity. So the company was already in the US for 3 years. I was the first Canadian that joined because Robert and I knew the owner, Paul. So when he was bringing it to Canada, he called me. So imagine being the first person in the country in an op. And Robert's called me many times to be the first person in stuff. I was one of the first person he called about HempWorks as well. So I got involved in travel, and here's why. I want all of you to take some notes about what I'm about to share with you, because it'll really help you appreciate dream trips and working with Robert, okay? Travel is one of the things you don't have to convince people about. You know, you may have a conversation to convince someone to lose weight, or to take better care of their health, or to sleep more, or to go take care of their vehicle, or to, so whatever. But you don't have to convince me to be on a resort. You don't have to convince me that beaches work. You don't have to convince me about a buffet or a bar or a cruise ship or being upgraded to the penthouse suite in a hotel. So I want all of you to really understand what dream trips can give you and your family. You ever hear around the dinner table at Christmas or Thanksgiving, everybody talking about taking grandma and grandpa or mom and dad on that cruise? Because the baby boomers are the biggest travelers still. Well, here's your chance to take grandma and grandpa on cruises. Here's a chance for you to reward the people in your life that you love. For those of you that own companies and businesses, you can now allow your employees to travel in style. One thing I loved about being in Pro Travel as one of the first people was I got to travel like a celebrity. Whenever I checked into a hotel, I told them, look, I'm a travel member on your property. Is there anything extra you can do for me? They upgraded me to the penthouse. They gave me coupons. They gave me access to the gym and all the amenities that VIP members had for free. I've been upgraded to bungalows on the beach at resorts. I've been given upgrades on cruise ships. Like Robert talked about, we were on the Norwegian cruise line to Hawaii, and they roll out the red carpet. Why? Because the travel industry wants people having fun, because what happens when we have fun? We go talk about it. The fact that Dream Trips has over 3 million members is not an accident. You know how they got 3 million members? By people sharing their stories and photos and stuff. So I want all of you to really, really understand what you're in. It's not just about the money. Yeah, Robert and I had people making 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month on our teams, but it was about the experiences. Most people wish they could travel more. In fact, when you talk to people at their job, what do they talk about? Oh my God, I can't wait till I get that week off so I can travel. Everybody's dying to get their week off at work so they can go travel. But so now you and I are able to bring that to people. And when you go on people's social media, any post they post, what are they talking about? They're talking about wishing they were somewhere else. They wish they were somewhere else. I don't want to be in Canada, it's too cold. Or I wish I could go skiing because where I am, it's too hot. Everyone always wishing they were somewhere else. Well, now you can make their wishes come true. And you can, with my dream trips, because I've been poking around and still trying to understand the platform, you can be someone's personal concierge. You can be someone's personal concierge. You can be the concierge for the people in your life and literally show them how to have fun and travel the world and enjoy themselves for once in their life and reduce stress and reduce aging. And imagine you can go on someone's social media and you see them on a trip in Scotland or Hawaii or the Swiss Alps or the Caribbean where I am, or somewhere, and they're posting their photos and they're thanking you because you're the reason they and their family are there, and you're the reason you're keeping them and their families together. Or maybe you got someone involved who had a company and they're able to take their employees and staff and clients around. And one more thing I want to share before I pass it back to Robert. Here's something I want all of you to really understand. So pay attention, especially Canadians and Americans. Do you know when you use your own product or you use your own product as a promotional item and you gift it to a client or you gift it as a gift to someone, it's 100% tax deductible. Yes, you can write off your travel. And here's why the IRS and the CRA in Canada allows it. Imagine, say, for example, let's just say you're at the Ocean Blue and Sand Resort where Robert and I have been in Dominican Republic, and you're sitting by the pool and the person sitting next to you says to you, hey, what's your name? And he says, well, my name is Anil. What's yours? And he says, it's Robert. He goes, why are you here? I go, I'm here because I'm part of a company called Dream Trips. And I'm actually here on one of our exclusive trips, being a member. And and I go, well, why are you here? And he goes, well, I took a vacation. I went online and booked it through Expedia or whatever. And I go, what did you pay? And he said, 2,000. And he goes, what did you pay? And I go, $50. And because I'm here talking to you about it, I can write that $50 off on my taxes and my airline and everything, because I just talked to you about my business. It's 100% deductible. Can you write off your trip? No, I booked it on Expedia. It's a personal trip. So one word I want all of you to write down is the word vacation. Moving forward in this company, stop taking vacations. From now on, when you do your posts on social media, talk about vacations, because with Dream Trips and also with High Life Travel, you now can write off your travel as a tax deduction, and and the company's paying you to travel. They're paying you to enjoy your life with your friends and family and loved ones. And this is a dream come true. So imagine now this is possible for you. So I just wanted to share that quickly, Robert. I'm so stoked. My heart's pumping out of my chest. It's a good thing. No, it really is, Robert. If I could put my microphone to my chest, my heart's pounding. But thank you for allowing me to share.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anil. How many of you can see, make sure, Anil, that you post in the group, and Craig will move it where people can not only subscribe to your YouTube channel, but also follow you on Facebook. You guys, I think you can tell immediately why people are attracted to Anil. I mean, he's just so full of energy. He's so full of life. And he's also the life of the party. Our family loves him. And thank you, Anil, for taking your time to jump on and just such a short notice. I mean, I reached out to him this morning and he's like, yeah, for you, anything. So you guys can reach out. Anil's always got some incredible training on his YouTube channel as well. So thank you, Anil. I'm going to go through and answer some questions.